I'm Barbara Brownie. I'm currently looking at design for weightlessness. So that means design, mostly focusing on fashion, but there's a little bit of product design as well, specifically for the weightless environment. And that might be in space, so it could be for space tourists, for astronauts, or it could be on zero gravity flights, which take place within the Earth atmosphere. And that's actually quite a big thing. There's thousands of tourists that go up and experience weightlessness and that. So there's two markets for the research that I'm doing at the moment. There's this kind of current market, which is zero gravity flights, and there's this future market, which is commercial space travel. We're just on the cusp of that at the moment, so it feels quite exciting and quite timely. My latest book is called Spaceware, and that really is an outline of, or a set of guidelines for designing clothing, wearables for the weightless environment, with a particular focus on what happens in microgravity to things like drape and the act of wearing or dressing or undressing, and the way in which things need to be redesigned for that environment. And more broadly, what that's led to is various student projects, for example, with the product design students and fashion design students. Previously, we started on some fairly broad projects where they were looking at how to adapt everyday objects for the weightless environment. And then we started some more focused work after we formed a relationship with Blue Abyss. Blue Abyss are a commercial space training facility. They're just about to build a facility locally in Bedfordshire, which will have some zero-gravity training facilities, and they're going to be running zero-G flights for astronaut training, for research, and also for commercial space travellers. And they need somebody to design a flight suit, so that's what we're working on at the moment. And we're working with a few different staff, and also students are getting involved as well. At the moment, we're in the early development stages. We've got fashion design students who are working on the suit aspect of it, and product design students who are working on other wearable technology and things that can be attached to that suit. And basically what they're doing is they're responding to the guidelines in my book, as well as stuff that has been brought to the table by Blue Abyss, so very specific requirements for their own flights and their own training facilities. Hopefully we're going to have a prototype for that one sometime in 2019. We had somebody from the UK Space Agency in particular. She came and talked to the students about her experiences and helped them develop their ideas or their understanding of how their designs might be affected in the weightless environment. We're hoping, fingers crossed, the research that I've been doing, and also the research-informed teaching that I've been doing with other staff and with students here at the university, will inform some of the first flight suits for commercial space travel, the first generation of commercial space travellers.